Good day, guys. Welcome back to my channel. By the way, so in this our channel, we analyze our forex market and stocks market. So if you are interested in of our analysis, please subscribe, like, and share this video if you find any of our video helpful. So let's quickly do our analysis on our currency pair for today, for this Good Friday, by the way. So our first one we will be looking at our US index. As you can see now, our US index has actually been bullish for this week. This week we've had that bullish move on our dollar index, right? If you have to look at it on the weekly time frame, definitely we should be seeing at least some a little bit of movement for us to have to have it this end. By the way, at least we should be able to have a little bit of movement if you have to analyze it on our weekly time frame. Now let's see where our movements would be going for today. By going to our daily time frame, you can see that we are having that bullish move, right? And we can see that we are having some rejection here, whereby we also have a little bit of rejection here. So what we will be seeing that probably there are two ways our price will be moving today, either a fall or a push. By the way, because I am going for a push, by the way, we might not be able to get the push date today, but definitely we should be able to get it by next week. One, I say that before we actually take a push up, we should be careful by going to our 4-hour time frame. You can see on our 4-hour time frame, you can see that now our price has actually gone up. We've actually pushed down, we've actually gone up again. Definitely there's every possibility that we will be having that push down, whereby giving us a double top, whereby giving, that is why I say that we should be very careful that there's every possibility that we might actually have a fall on our US index, and there's every possibility we can continue going bullish up. At least we should be able to close at least to this area for today. Let's see if we'll be able to hit this area for today. And if we don't hit the area for today, definitely we should be able to be seeing a fall for today. But let's be very, very careful, by the way. So let's see if our price manages to break below this our candlestick wick, right? Then there's no problem for us to taking our sell position straight downward here. And if our price does not break it, then probably we should be able to see some consolidation around this area here. Probably we should be having that indecision where our price is very, very weak to give us a full direction. But because yes, by the way, we should be looking for a push up, right? Yes, that is one way we should be looking at a push up to around this our area here, get out of our trade, or we should be looking for a sell. That is when we wait for our price to break below this our wick here before you can actually take a sell. And if you don't see it, then definitely you should be seeing a little bit of consolidation around this our area here. That's for our US dollar index. So our first currency pair we are having now, we are going to look for is Euro USD. Now we can see that our Euro is actually falling against our USD. As our USD is rising, so is our Euro falling. Now we can see this our liquidity area, which I predicted on my video that I did on the 13th, where I said that at least we should be able to hit this our liquidity area, which we've done now. There are two ways now. If our US index goes bullish today, then definitely we will be seeing a fall on our euro straight down to this our liquidity area, where to this our candle wick here. I believe that our euro will be falling, by the way. I believe our euro before the at least we should wait to see that for that should be giving us at least 54 pips. That is exactly what I believe, that our US dollar should actually push up a little bit, but our euro will come down a little bit for today, not next week or another day, for today. So let's see how our price will plays out today. So on our 4-hour time frame, you can see that our price is actually still falling, by the way. Let's see if our price will be able to still fall down and touch this our week here. And if it does not give us that, if it does not push it down to give us that our week, definitely we should wait to see that push up here to hit our resistance here, where we see this our resistance 1, our resistance 2, and our resistance 3. By the way, subscribe. Now our next pair we have is our pound USD. So please do not forget to subscribe, by the way. So now on our pound USD, by the way, I still believe that we should be having that drop, because what I believe is that our US index will actually be going bullish a little bit for today. So definitely any pair related to our US index should actually be going low. If our US is able to go bullish, then definitely any pair related to it should actually be going low. So let's see our 4-hour time frame. You can see that our 4-hour time frame, our price has dropped to this our significant support here, which is actually a valid one. Our support here, price has reacted here. Our support here. There are two ways our price actually falls, or we actually see that push up on our pound USD. Our next pair we have is our US index JPY. On our daily time frame, we are having a very bullish move. Now on our 4-hour time frame, you can see we are continuing to have that bullish move, structure upward. Let's wait for us to actually take a buy on our US JPY. We should actually wait for that pullback, by the way, before you can actually take that our any buy position, because it will be very wrong for us to actually just take that buy position, as our price can actually just fall and take out our stop loss. So definitely let's wait for a good pullback. Let's see if we'll be able to get it on around 1 hour time. No, you can see we are still on a massive run upward, so let's wait for a good pullback. So by at least next week we should be able to take our buy position on our USJPY. Now on our USDCAD, on our 4-hour time frame, by the way, we should go. Let's see, because I believe that our USD index will be going bullish today. So that's why I say, okay, let us see if we can go a little bit up for today. That should be able to grab at least 37 pips, 37, 40 pips, which is actually still okay for me. So let's see if we can actually go bullish on our, go up on our USD CAD. And let's see our 1 hour time frame, where it is actually showing us. You can see that our price is even actually still going, trying to go bullish, by the way. You can see the pullback. You can see this a little bit break of structure up. Now we've got to the pullback. Let's see if you can actually now see that push up that we are planning for on our USD index. So let's see if we'll be able to get it today. Now our next pair is our AUDUSD. One thing I know about our AUD is that our AUD is actually falling rapidly. It is falling massively. So I believe that at least our AUD should continue to go down. Let's see if our AUD will be able to hit this our area here, significant area here, before you can actually say, okay, let us go bullish. Then continue our fall downward on our AUD. Is exactly what I am planning to trade. I am planning for my AUD to actually come down to this my area here. Then I personally will take my buy straight up around this my area here. Then if I can actually see that fall, continue fall, or I continue taking my shorting position on my AUDUSD on my 4-hour time frame, definitely I'm still seeing a massive fall, by the way. So taking our buy will actually be wrong, because on our AUDUSD we are still falling. Now on our New Zealand USD, definitely we are still falling on our New Zealand USD. Let's continue to see if we can actually see that a little bit of pushback, because now we are seeing some liquidity area whereby our price is starting to give us a little bit of weak movement downward. So let's continue going short on our AUDUSD. Why I said is that because our AUDUSD, our USD probably wants to be pushing up a little bit for today. So definitely if we see that push up a little bit on our US index, definitely we will be seeing a fall on our AUD New Zealand USD. Definitely so on our 4-hour time frame we are still bearish downward. Now our last pair for today is our USD Swiss franc. Definitely our Swiss franc is actually falling, so there's every possibility we will have this break of structure upward and continue going up. But let's be able to take our buy position to this our liquidity area. That should at least a little bit of 22 pips before our the London session open. Definitely we should be able to hit this our liquidity area. Our price will push down a little bit, then probably we will now see that break of structure above this our area here. So that exactly what I'll probably planning to trade for today. And if I don't see that good opportunity, then I will wait. But I believe that our price will push up to this liquidity area here then I'll see that break or structure upward. So that is our analysis for today. If you find it helpful, like, share and subscribe.